Home free. It's a beautiful place to be. There is so much in the news about the homeless, and you see the homeless after a fire. And I don't know how many of you have ever had a fire sale in your life where everything that you loved and worked for was now suddenly no more. It's a feeling of hopeless, rage, loss, self-pity, all kinds of different negative emotions run through. And you feel really empty, as if, what is my life worth? And then you look at all of the people who are homeless today and their mental status. Do they have hope? And what kind of hope is that? Do they have faith that things are going to work out? Or, like some people, when they have lost everything and everything that they loved and worked for, and whether it's material, and material doesn't mean anything in comparison to a human, and losing people you love in your life due to a fire sale of some sort. And those who have lost don't have that connection with a faith that out of bad, there is good. We just have to look for it. But that's that we have to bring the shovel. We might have faith the size of a mustard seed that can move a mountain, but unless we bring the shovel, that mountain, there again, might explode. We are, after all, spiritual beings having a human experience on planet Earth. And there are times when we stop looking for that heart within us, that home within us, that peace within us, that, wow, we do have a chance at one more shot at what we call this human experience of life on planet Earth. The people in Hawaii that have recently been devastated and are now homeless, who have the attention of the world on them because they who have survived physically a fire sale are now left to pick up the pieces. And how many of them will have the faith that all things will work together for good? We just have to look at, and out of tragedy, people come together in love. And you look at all these people who are homeless, who are coming together in love. And then we look at all the people who are homeless on the streets all around the world. And it's like they're missing that faith. They're missing the hope. They have subjected themselves to a lower spirit, a distilled spirit, an evil spirit that is known to take the soul. How many sold their souls for fame and fortune in Hollywood, who have ended up on the streets just trying to survive, who have taken that loss and sunk to a moral low where they are now homeless. Not even their soul is intact anymore. And how do we look at those? And the difference that we look at those who are homeless. We've all gone through a fire sale. And if you haven't, consider yourself lucky. Sorry about that one. I really should have taken a drink before I finished speaking, but I guess a cliffhanger is better than coughing. Especially in your ear. I'm going to have to remember to edit that out at 7 minutes or put on a warning at the front. Warning. 7-minute warning. There's a loud cough. You might be disrupted. And isn't that what life is all about? Being disrupted. And our attitudes when our life, how we think should flow, is disrupted. Those twigs won't be here in the river, on the stones, the next time a high water rain comes and washes them. Who knows what they'll get caught on downstream? But they'll eventually move. Hopefully, they will eventually move. Otherwise, they'll make a nice little swimming pool if they keep adding up. And then that's what adds to the floodwaters when flowing water is dammed. It needs to flow or it becomes stagnant. It's like being home free. And home is where the heart is. If you don't like the scene one place, then you move. You go. You go with the flow. And that's a big difference. Choosing to be home free and not homeless. Believing that there is a higher purpose in your journey through life, and these trials and tribulations that we get are just building blocks of strength that we need to do what we are meant to. And even though those impossible dreams and missions in life seem impossible. It just sounds impossible until we attempt them. Because if we are meant to, we will go through. And Maui is showing the people of the world how to come together in love during such a tragedy. And that is what people need to do, is to come together in love and not look at people who are homeless on the street as being of no value to society. They just lost their hope. They lost their faith. That's all. They had a fire sale that they haven't recovered from. That's all. They just need a hand up, handouts. I don't know. They'll probably keep coming back getting handouts because a handout is not a hand up. And there's a difference. The same as home free and homeless. A handout is here, some crumbs to survive. A hand up is let me help you to survive. A new way, a new beginning, a new journey, a new hope with faith that you can have. That feeling in your heart of being home. No matter where you roam, you're always at home where the heart is. So hopefully you will consider what I said and listen to, if nothing more than, the stories of those who had a fire sale and have ended up homeless. And ask those who are home free, enjoying life, enjoying Mother Nature and the best that life has to offer, with a smile on their faces, on our faces, their faces, and acceptance. You know, a go with the flow, that life is good and it can be better for everyone. So those who have helped me along the way, thank you. It was much appreciated. For those who have harmed me in any way, I wish you well. I wish you well. And I wish you well. And for those who can continue the fight, the good fight, for peace on earth, for love to rule, many blessings. Because out of tragedy, people come together in love. And how much tragedy we're going to go through is dependent upon us. The earth is changing, no doubt. But many are using fear. Many are using fear as a tactic to scare you. And yeah, Mother Nature does have her way of knowing who's been naughty and nice. Mother Nature does have a way of harshness and cruelty and survival of the fittest. Body, mind, and spirit, may they all connect. I wish you well. Till the next time, See you. Love you. Bye.